Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Toti, and this time I am bringing you something a little bit different. As you can see, we're gonna go ahead and try a cube draft. People have been asking for more of these on the channel, so that's what I'm doing. I'm joining a 4-3-2-2 because I actually have never played this cube before, and I mean I've seen a couple of videos, but I have no idea really what it's about. So let's just give that a try. And just a little heads up. Cube is, I guess in my opinion, just to have fun. So I'm gonna pick the cards that I like. So try not to go too crazy and try not to burst an artery or something whenever I make a pick that is really bad, because I'm gonna draft the kind of stuff that I like. So that being said, let's get this thing started. Okay, off we go then. What do we see here? Got a duel, that's always nice. Channel could be pretty interesting. Some sort of ramp into something fat and ugly strategy. I think it's always a nice one. So channel seems cool. Dismember, I guess removal is always good here. Otherwise I guess we have some things for a reanimation strategy. Palladium Mirror is not the worst to start off either, because it's colorless ramp, and that's something that's always good. Ramp decks are pretty sweet. I think I want to get channel here though. I mean, with this I can go for some kind of ramp deck, kind of ramp into an Eldrazi or something like that, or even channel Fireball. Yeah, I'll go with this. And then hopefully maybe get like a Palladium Mirror back. Let's just go with that. Try to go for the ramp strategy. Now what do we see here? We have a Thran Dynamo, that's not the worst. Wasteland is always a nice one. What else do we have here? Fire Blast, that's a possibility as well. Venser is kind of cool. 8.5 Tails is always nice. Im Turach is always a good one. So Fire Blast and Im are probably, I guess Im is the best card here. Maybe I just pick that. I could also go for a Wasteland that keeps me kind of open. Im, I can go for like black, green, kind of rampy thing. Although Wasteland is pretty decent. I think I'll just go for the Im here. It's the most powerful card, so I guess I'll just go for that. A Necropotence. I think this should be pretty good. Ambitions cost, also decent. A couple of Planeswalkers, a Johnny, a couple of duels. Putrefy is also not bad if we're going for this colors, but I think Necropotence has to be the pick here. I mean, this card should be pretty good, right? I have a feeling it should. Sure, let's go with the Necropotence. Okay, what's going on here then? Not much on the green side. We get Primus and whatever the hell this is. Doesn't seem so amazing. Rolling Earthquake is good. So is Bloodbraid Elf. What do we get with Bloodbraid Elf? Channel is kind of bad with Bloodbraid Elf. These are fine. Mesmeric Fiend is not a bad one either. I can go for that. It's either Fiend, Bloodbraid Elf, or maybe even a Rolling Earthquake, but I don't think I want to just jump into red for that. So Bloodbraid Elf or Mesmeric Fiend. Again, I guess the Elf is just more powerful. I'll just go ahead and grab him. And what do we have here? Couple of good ones. Talisman is good, Levimancer is good, Shade is good, this thing looks decent. Mortipod is always a good one. Wall of Roots though, I think I'm gonna have to go for the Wall of Roots. I like ramp here. And if we're going to go for like a ramp decky, turn 3 Bloodbraid Elf and stuff, I think is pretty decent. Either that or the Talisman, but Wall of Roots actually gets us turn 3 Bloodbraid Elf. So that seems pretty decent. Otherwise we can get an Arid Mesa, but that doesn't really get any of our colors. Well, maybe it helps us fix red, but yeah. I think I'll just go for the Wall of Roots here. And here, oof, Dark Confident. Interesting. Maybe we can go for an aggressive build. I mean, what else am I getting here? Armageddon, it's pretty good, but kind of in another color. Cold Steel Heart is fine. How good is Dark Confident? Well, at the moment my curve is kind of low, but am I actually... Yeah, I don't think I'm really going for an aggro build. What am I gonna get? Cold Steel Heart instead? I'll just take the Dark Confident. It's by far the most powerful card. A couple of red options here. I can go for the Rager, Vigilante, Cultivate. I think I'll just go for the Cultivate. It helps us play our other colors. And helps us ramp as well. I think we're more of a rampy deck. I don't know if this one thing is gonna make it, but alternatively I could pick like one of these guys and go for a more aggro build, like black-red aggro hitting green for Bloodbraid Elf. Nah, I'll just go for the Cultivate. I think that will work better. Maybe I was wrong. Saurian seems fine, but not the best. I guess a Croson Grip for the sideboard is always useful. Oof, and this thing came back. Maybe aggro was the way to go. Isochron Spectre, I can Scepter him to Turak, that should be pretty decent. I'll grab it, I don't know if I'll play it, but I'll just grab it. Here, not much really for us. I guess what's the most annoying card? Well, we could play that, but I don't think so. That could be annoying. I'll just take that. I don't think I'm gonna play it. I'll actually hide it. So here, not much. I'll just take that as a duel. Maybe we can eventually splash something. Or this guy isn't bad actually. Do I want to duel that opponent? No, I'll just take the Revoker. I think that's gonna be better actually. And well, the Fiend came back, so I'm gonna pick him. And oof, Vorapede is back, Nantuko Shade. I think we're not gonna be enough, like so deep into black to want to play that. I'll just take the Vorapede. Yeah, and here, whatever. Devastating Dreams. So our curve is pretty low. Ooh, and Garruk Primal Hunter. I think he's gonna be our pick. He is extremely good. So that's almost surely gonna be our pick. Alternatively, ooh, I really like Inkai's. This girl is amazing. That being said, the Planeswalker is just better in my opinion. Then I'll be happy to wheel this thing, Cloud Thresher, obviously Inkai's, but as the only black card, I don't think that's really gonna happen. Even treat ability I'm fine with, but yeah, I'm just taking Garruk here. It's not close. Ramping into a Garruk seems pretty decent. So I think I'm gonna get that Ulamog here and go all out into like channel Ulamog. That seems pretty decent. Trying to ramp into really big game stuff. Yeah, I think I like more the ramp strategy. Probably that means the Dark Confidant isn't really gonna make the deck. It's gonna be more of a control-ish kind of deck. But that's what I wanted actually, with the Wall of Roots and the Cultivate and stuff like that. I don't even know if the Bloodbraid Elf is gonna be there, but yeah, a couple of good cards here. Natural Order is also pretty decent but I think we have a decent chance of wheeling that. But I'm just gonna take the Eldrazi here. It's just too tempting to ramp into that. And you know, I think I'm just gonna take another Eldrazi. We have both our Eldrazi's, we can ramp, and now we have to go all in with the ramp strategy and ramp into our gigantic monsters. Avenger of Zendikar is also pretty good. Precursor Golem is also a decent one. Llanowar Elves is very good because the early ramping is especially interesting. But you know, this might well be wrong to just take these two Eldrassis, but I'm gonna grab it yet because I love that. Just ramping into these things. And then I really like Vizara. I think that's what we are gonna go for. This thing is not bad. It can help us put our giant guys into play, but I think it's gonna wheel the same as with Natural Order. If there was a ramp spell, I would take it over the Vizara, but there is a Vampiric Tutor. Maybe I can go for that, like go with a Channel. I think that's fine. Yeah, maybe that's actually better than Vizara. I think it is better than Vizara, but I just love this creature so much. It brings me so many good memories. I just want to play with her. I'm gonna grab Vizara. Ooh, and another Planeswalker in Sorin Markov. So we can go with that. Mirari's Wake is pretty amazing as well. But I think Planeswalkers are just better. Master of the Wild Hunt is also pretty good. This is a pretty good pack. Unfortunately, not so much ramp. Beast Within is also extremely good. We don't have that much removal, so maybe Beast Within is the pick. Then Mirari's Wake. That thing... I didn't pick the dual land, unfortunately. Yeah, I think it's just Beast Within, Master of Sorin Markov. My curve is pretty high. You know, I think the Master of the Wild Hunt is just gonna be better. Might be a mistake, but Sorin is not my favorite Planeswalker. And here there's not really much for us. Death Cloud is not something I think we really want to go into. Toti Horror is, yeah, not what we're gonna go for. We're not gonna be aggro. Could grab this thing. I guess it's the only real option here. Nothing I'm too worried about. Maybe the Firecat could be annoying to play against, but I'm just gonna take the Histrodon. What do we have here? Maelstrom Pulse. Maelstrom Pulse is definitely gonna be our pick. Lion's Eye Diamond, I don't think is what we're gonna go for. This could be decent to splash the Bloodbraid Elf, but removal we do need, and this is the best, so we're just gonna take that. And Rude Awakening is pretty good for our ramp strategy, but Phyrexian Arena is just Phyrexian Arena, so I'm gonna take that. Yeah, we have enough finishers already as is, I think, so I'm just gonna take the Arena. We do need to grab as many ramp spells as we can, though. Was Natural Order in this pack, or the next one? I hope it wheels. Cloud Thresher, I guess we can take that, it's fine. It's a good guy, and I think it didn't wheel. Get a Laquatus Champion, that's not amazing, we have better fatties. Sign in Blood is okay, I think we're gonna just take Imperial Seal though. Gets our removal, gets our fatties, gets our channel, I think that's pretty decent. And unfortunately nothing wheeled, but we do get a Blood Crypt, which is pretty decent. Void is good too. But I think the Blood Crypt allows us to splash the Bloodbraid Elf if we want to. And for Void we don't even have enough to splash anyway. Well, Vampiric Tutor came back, and so did Summoning Trap. At the moment we have a couple of cards we would really want to go for, and we have already a Tutor, so I think I'm just going to take the Summoning Trap here. Again, might be wrong, but it's just more fun. I don't want to play against that thing, so... So yeah, what we really need now is some ramp, some more ramp, and big time ramp. Alright, so what do we have here? Birthing Pod, what does that do for us? Not much. It transforms one of our 2s into nothing. Transform a Bloodbraid Elf into a yeah, that's not good, I don't think. Mind Shatter is pretty decent. Mind Stone is also a possibility. I think I just want to go with Mind Shatter though. Birthing Pod is fine. I can go Kozilek into Ulamog. Yeah, that's a big game. No, I don't think so. This is okay, but not really amazing. This is probably gonna kill us. I think Mind Shatter is a pick here. What do we have here? So it's either Tree Speaker or Awakening Zone. I'm not sure which one does the best job of ramping. Tree Speaker, we can level it up in 2, and then turn 3 we have 5 mana, so we can cast one of these on turn 3. And with this guy we can cast on turn 4 a 5 mana spell. I think this one is just better. The Tree Speaker. Maybe the Awakening Zone comes back. Not likely, but it might happen. Just take a Tree Speaker here. Do we have other elves to go with that? Okay, so what do we have here? Silver Library is pretty good. Bayou is very good for us, helps us fix our mana. Thrun is also pretty decent. And Sakura Tribal, there is Ramp. So those are... Olivia Voldaren is also a possibility, but we're just a splash anyway. I don't think I want to grab her. How good is Silver Library? I think we have, between the Arena and Necropotence, decent card advantage, that we don't really need that so much. Yeah. I think it's really Bayou or Thrawn here. I'll take a Bayou actually. Or maybe Sakura Tribal. Nah, I'll take a Bayou. I like to have good mana. And another Planeswalker, huh? That's pretty good. So Garruk Relentless is very good. He's a Planeswalker. Alternatively, we can go for Gilded Lotus. That's fairly good ramp. Helps us get our Kozilek. Is that better than Garruk though? All this dust is also fine. This is fine too. Farseek is fine. I mean, Garruk is just too powerful not to grab. I think I'll just grab Garruk and hope to wheel one of these 3. Maybe that's greedy, but Planeswalkers are Planeswalkers. And what do we have here? I think this is going to be our pick. Then we have Reanimate, but we don't really have any way to put our fatties into our graveyard. Regrowth is good, but I think this ramp guy is going to be better for us. That's what we want to go for. Breeding Pool, we don't really have anything we want to splash. So yeah, I'll just take the Noble Hierarch here. And here, Corpse Dance could be good. Dark Ritual. How good is Dark Ritual for us? Turn 1 Arena. Turn 4 Vizara. Or Cloud Thresher. No, Cloud Thresher I can't really. Raging Ravine is also a possibility. Helps us splash our Bloodbraid Elf. But do we even want this? What do we get? Cultivate, Pulse, Isochrome Spectre we probably don't even want. So Raging Ravine, Corpse Dance. I think I'll just take the Corpse Dance here. It's good with a Bloodbraid Elf, with a Sakura Tribal there, we'll get him back. Ooh, Rofellos, that's definitely what I want. Speaking about sweet ramp cards, this is for sure what I want. A couple of decent black cards, I'd be happy to have this, happy to wheel this. I don't think I actually won't wheel anything from here. Actually, I will wheel one last card. But yeah, it's not going to be this, probably like called the Skybreaker or something. Anyway, Rofellos is the card here for us for sure. And Tooth and Nail should be pretty decent. Tooth and Nail for double Eldrazi. Yeah, I think that should be GG. Yep, another game ender it is. And here nothing I really want. Not gonna play any of these cards. Bloodcast doesn't do anything. This girl is not amazing. I think I'm just gonna take the Sulfuric Vortex. I don't want that killing us soon. Ooh, and the Awakening Zone wheeled. That's what we wanted. And it's definitely what we're gonna pick. And then Silver Library versus Thrun. I hear this is extremely good, but I don't know. I think I'd rather just take the Thrun actually. I know this card is very good, but I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'm not the best at using that. Yeah, this is not bad either, but I'm just gonna take the Farseek. We just want ramp here. Yeah, Silver Library. Here that's pretty good, but we don't really have anything to take advantage of that, like draw extra cards. I don't know, maybe we do. Ooh, regrowth came back. That's pretty good. Definitely picking that up. So now we have a bunch of cards, so I don't think I'm gonna play this Scepter. Smash to smithereens, destroy target's artifact. Do I care about this? Not at all, I just take that thing. Pact is not bad. Not gonna play this Revoker. I don't think I have enough to make Bloodbraid Elf work, so I'm not gonna splash her or him. I don't know. What do we have here? 31. We still have to make a bunch of cuts here. Histrodon, probably not gonna make it. Summoning Trap, I don't know if we have enough big creatures to make that work, especially having already Tooth and Nail. So let's see. We want all of these guys. Probably not him. Probably not that. Not the Histrodon, I don't think. Maybe. Don't know about that. For sure not him. Mesmeric Fiend, yeah, seems fine. Maybe that. Him for sure. Not sure about that one. Necropotence Arena, this, Mind Shatter, and that's it. So, that is 23 there. How many ramp spells do we... Oh, actually I was missing the 2 Eldrasis, so yeah, that's 25. I think we want to make... How many ramp spells do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... So 8 ramp spells, all of these gives mana. I think 16 lands is going to be decent. All of these ramps have some card advantage, a couple of creatures, some discard effects. So I just want to cut 1 card then. The question is what? This is all our early game, so I don't think I want to cut anything of this early column here. Is there anything I'm missing outside here? No, this is all fine. Trenches, Scepter, Phyrexian Revoker. This I'm gonna play for sure. Don't think any of these are amazing. Maybe Imperial Seal. Maybe Imperial Seal. I don't know. I don't know if this is really what I want to be doing. Okay, so what does our Summoning Trap look like? This is the top 7 cards, right? So what do we want to hit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 creatures we'd be happy to hit. So then we have to do just some quick math. So let's say we have 30 cards left and we cast this, sticks in 30. There's a 20% chance to hit something decent. So yeah, I don't think that's really what we want to be doing here. I mean, the cards we really want to hit are 1, 2, 3, 4. Like 3 are really our cards. Yeah, I think Summoning Trap is not really where we want to be. Okay, and I think we really need that Imperial Seal. What about Tainted Pact? And maybe this. I really want these 2 cards because with like Channel and the Eldrasis, those kind of combos, or these things as well, I really want to be able to hit a good spell. So I think I want these 2 cards as well. So let's take a look at what else we can get or take out. The thing is, there aren't that very many cards that I want to take out. I think Mesmeric Fiend is just gonna get the axe. That's fine. Channeling Turk Regrowth. Does Regrowth do anything for us? I mean, it's fine, but what do we really want to get back? Some of our ramp spells, maybe like Planeswalker, best case scenario. One of these guys, our fatties. I think I'd rather have Tainted Pact to help us go get our fatties. Or do I? Yeah, I think that's better like that. Yeah, I think let's try that. And then let's add the lands. Let's see the stats, what does this look like? So a bunch of green. So 24, 15 mana symbols. So what does this thing suggest? 9 and 6. I think that seems reasonable. I go 8 and 7. I do have a Necropotence that is triple black. So is Vizara. That gives me 7 sources. This gives me 10 sources of green. I think 9 sources of green is enough. 8, 7. Although I do want more forest for Othello, so I guess 9, 6 should be fine. 7 sources enough for triple black? I guess it is. We're not really going to cast it turn 3 ever, but that's fine. I think I'll go like that. And yeah, I'll suggest this, I'll submit this, and then let's go for round 1.